It's 6 p.m. today, February 7, 2026, and you're welcome to UniversityDUEL Nigeria, the battle of the best brains. You know what? We're back like we never left. My name is Joy Love Akin Olamigoke, broadcasting live from the most beautiful and finest 1001 studio. This is where brilliance meets creativity, where the finest Nigerian students across universities in Nigeria gather to innovate, to compete, and dwell in excellence. From federal to state, from private to public, this is the ultimate test for imagination, innovation, and pure Nigeria genius. So the stage is set, the lights are bright, and the energy, it is totally unmatched. And of course, taking us through this creative journey are the sharpest minds in the industry, our incredible lineup of guests. They're going to be challenging, analyzing, and inspiring these young minds. Let's give it up for our amazing mentors. How are you guys doing? All right, we have Ms. Timileyin Olayiwola and Mr. Ebenezer in the studio. I mean, it's so beautiful that we're twinning. I mean, we're all wearing blazers.
Hey.
So you're doing blue, I'm doing purple, and he's doing black.
Doing black.
Yes.
I'm proud to be black.
And damn, you guys look absolutely stunning. I love what I'm saying. All right, so Mr. Ebenezer happens to be a travel journalist. Let me put it that way, because he loves to travel. And I know you've gone to different places, touched on different countries. What country or what part of the world would you say has the most fascinating technology?
Well, you always give it to Africa.
Oh,
See that? Yes.
interesting.
I think because of the technology we have all over the world, Nigeria is an emerging country, and Africa generally, they are doing well when it comes to technology.
Okay.
We may not have the facilities like the Western world,
Okay.
but believe me, if you have half of what they use out there, Nigeria and Africa generally will scale high.
Oh.
So we are doing well.
Interesting. I love it for Nigeria. All right, it's match day 1 on UniversityDUEL 2026. The battle of the best brains amongst 4 incredible universities. They've been here, they've felt the hits, they've witnessed heartbreak and victory, and yes, they're back to redeem redemption. And today in game 1, we have the battle between University of Lagos and the Federal University of Technology, Akure. And in game 2, we have Covenant University taking on University of Ilorin. But let's talk about game 1, University of Lagos and Federal University of Technology, Akure. All right, so have you by any chance been to University of Lagos, or you've heard stories around University of Lagos, or you have close affiliation to people who are alumnus of the university?
Oh, great question. So I always wanted to go to UNILAG.
Oh.
Let me just put that out there.
Okay.
I wrote my post-UME. However, I didn't meet up with the cutoff mark for the course that I wanted to go for, which was economics.
Okay.
And the reason why UNILAG, back then, I felt like it was pride of Nigeria, if you didn't go to UNN, you would go to UNILAG.
UNILAG.
You have your parents talking to you about UNILAG. I had aunties and uncles that I looked up to. Also people within the reputable, industries that I've looked up to work. And then a couple of my friends as well, that I sort of like the course that they are charting for themselves.
Okay.
So yeah, and also I stay just very close to UNILAG. So the
Now I get it.
vibrancy, the youth energy. So I take my morning jogs, once in a while on the campus, and I just love the energy that it affords. Yeah,
All right.
pretty much.
University of Lagos was established in 1961.
Right.
It's one of the oldest universities in Nigeria, right? And FUTA, on the other hand, comes in 2 decades after 1982, right? Do you think that is going to give UNILAG an edge in the competition today?
I think it's about the individuality of the guys that we're going to have,
Yes.
today during the competition. So I really look forward to the flavor of what they have to offer. Both UNILAG, FUTA. I mean, let's see how it goes.
All right, let's see how it goes. Speaking about individuals, we have something quite striking about the University of Lagos. And the striking thing is the name Akinde Ezekiel. It's called a perfect 100 in the national qualifying exam and is part of the team. Do you think that sets a tone for that team in the competition today?
Well, when it comes to that, we always see that we have different set of people that are on board that will be challenging each other. But I know Federal University of Technology, Akure now, we come out better because they've always been the pace setter when it comes to education. You have the best brain.
Even though they are coming in 2 decades after.
But it doesn't matter because I know that I always give what it takes. It's like it's a technology, so you can't compare it with the likes of UNILAG. UNILAG is a secular university, but we focus more on technology.
Yeah.
And then we are talking about STEM here. That's where you get it. There are so many geniuses that came out from Akure, that's FUTA itself.
Okay.
And I'm sure they'll do something better this time around.
All right, so let's look at the stats from last season, because I can see we're talking UNILAG and FUTA already, and absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. All right, so last season, University of Lagos showed real strength and consistency. But the big question is, can they top that performance this season?
Let's see.
We're going to be
They're going to
fine.
bring
That's
it
why
on.
we are here.
I'm
FUTA,
sure.
on the
They're
other
fine.
hand, had a challenging run last season. They played 3 games and they lost all.
All?
Oh my
All
God.
of it.
But
But you know what they say about comebacks, right?
That's
Okay.
why they are coming back.
They could come back and hit even.
Do you understand? So maybe there's going to be a comeback today from FUTA. Is that what you're saying, Mr.
Yes,
Ebenezer?
definitely, because I know they will have to sit up this
I
time.
love
around
this
and
confidence.
worked
I
extensively.
love it.
The audacity.
Audacity. Aura
That is
for
what you're
aura.
going to see too.
Ogbono.
If you are there, I can vouch for them this time
Okay.
around.
All right, love it.
We were here last year as a school, and we have gained experience in a way, because we were able to contact people who were here last year, and we got how it is and give us some insights on what we should prepare for and what we should expect. For our opponents, FUTA, they're actually a challenging opponent, I would say. We've tried our best to prepare against them. I think this will be one of our toughest games.
What we're going to be doing differently is that we're going to be learning from the mistakes of last season's competition.
It's getting hot right here in the studio. I think I need to take this one off. I'm kidding. But here we've got something really special for you. Drum rolls. It's the University Trivial. All you have to do is answer any question of your choice from any area of interest, be it sport, entertainment, general knowledge, or science. Text UDD to 13111, and this is totally exclusive to MTN users. So you snooze, you lose. And guess what? You stand a chance to win more than 75 million and different cash prizes. We also have the University Home Quiz Challenge that happens weekly. You answer the questions correctly, you text UHQ to 1311, and you stand a chance to be a part of the 20 lucky winners that will be winning 20,000 every week. And guess what? We have the highlight show with Jordan, the new kid on the block. Clock Kid is going to be bringing in all the energy, all the fun, all the standout moment, unforgettable wins, and shocking twists. You don't even want to miss that. But I'm being signaled that action is about to kick off in the arena. Talk is over. It's time for action. The contestants are ready. The buzzer is set, and you're about to witness a game of speed and strategy. We're headed straight into the arena with a quiz master standing by as University of Lagos takes on Federal University of Technology, Akure. Kemi, take it away.
A technician mixes 200 ml of 6M HCl with 300 ml. Ezekiel.
404.
A force F equals 3I plus 4JN.
5 newtons. 5 newtons. 5.
Find the current if 6V is applied across a 15 Akiola.
4.
If Nigeria's population grows at 2.5% annually, how many years will it take to
35.
Ezekiel?
35.
The profit function of fx equals minus 3x squared plus 2x plus 7 models.
X plus
Matthew.
12.
If parents have blood types AO and BO, what is the probability that their child has
25%.
Faith. What is the antiderivative of 2x plus 1 dx?
X squared plus
Matthew.
X.
The cost function of cx equals x cubed minus 6x squared plus 15x models production. Ezekiel. A bacterial colony starts with 500 cells and doubles every 20 minutes. How many cells will there be after 3 hours?
256,000.
The density of mercury is 13,600.
13.6.
The profit function Px equals minus 2x squared plus 2x minus 5,000 gives a profit from selling x units. Find the profit when x is. A 5-meter pole casts a 3-meter shadow. How tall is the tree that casts a 12-meter shadow? Faith.
20 meters.
A 160-liter mixture has milk and water in a 5:3 ratio. To make it 2:3, how much water must be added? If a complex number z equals 4 minus Faith.
5.
If a equals 2i minus j and b equals minus I plus 3j.
7.
A recipe needs 2 cups of sugar for every 3 cups of flour. If you have, Ezekiel,
9.
A 15-meter flagpole casts a 20-meter shadow. What is the angle of elevation of the sun? Olawi.
Arctan 0.75.
A map scale is ratio 1 to 50,000. If the
2 kilometers. 2 kilometers.
If fx equals ln x, what is the average range of change from x equals 1 to x equals e?
3.
Ezekiel.
3.
A map shows 20 centimeter times 15 centimeter at a ratio 1 to 200 scale. What is the real area?
600.
A box has 60 cans of 1.5 kg each. If the total weight is 100 kg,
10 kg.
The profit function fx equals minus x squared plus 10x equals minus 9. What is the maximum profit? What is the percentage change in the heart rate of a sportsman whose heart rate has moved from 800 beats per minute to 1,400 beats per minute?
0.75.
A car's acceleration given by AT equals 10t minus 5. What is the acceleration at
25?
Ezekiel.
25.
Matthew.
75 milligrams.
Shirts cost $20 each. If a customer buys 8 and gets a 10% discount,
144.
An engineer scales a model bridge with a ratio 1 to 100 ratio. If the model's height is Matthew, 5 kg of flour costs 2,500 each. How much will 12 kg cost? Olawi.
Okay.
120.
From 80 meters away, surveyor records a 45-degree angle to the top of a lighthouse. Determine the lighthouse height. Ezekiel.
80 meters.
The half-life of a substance is 5 days. If the initial mass is 80 grams, Ezekiel.
240.
The Richter scale measures an earthquake at
10.
I think that was a really fierce game, quite intense, the energy high on top of the room. Welcome back to the studio. And of course, I still have my amazing guest in the studio, Timmy and Mr. Ebenezer in the studio. How's it going?
Wow, it's going well. I mean, tense. I could see some of the contestants,
tension.
Trying to express their frustrations, and I don't know if it's disappointment or just maybe frustration, but I don't know.
The truth is that most of them, because of lack of preparation, many people get tensed. And it's just this part of the world that we make exam, we look at these exams as something that is a little bit tedious. Other Western world, they make you so relaxed. At a point, you can even choose not to write exam, as in postpone your own exam.
Schools need to relook and relearn how they also structure exams. So people are not just reading to pass or knowing technical terms or the jargons, but they're able to apply this knowledge real time, even beyond the examination. And the examination can test their readiness.
We're still having so much fun conversation in the studio. But right now, we have to head into the arena with the Quizmaster standing by. Take it away.
The Richter
10.
Matthew.
10.
One pipe fills the tank in 3 hours, another empties it in 4 hours. If both work
12
together,
hours.
The average rate of change of the function fx equals 3 square. A tank has 25,000 liters and drains at 500 liters per minute. How long?
5 minutes.
Faith. A rocket flows the height equation AT equals minus 5.
10 seconds.
Faith. The streaming services has a revenue of Rx equals 30x minus 0.5x squared, x in 00 seconds. Find the subscriber target.
15.
Luke is 20-year-old and Mary is 30-year-old. How many years old was the ratio of the
5 years ago. 5 years ago.
Matthew.
5 years ago.
The trader has 36,000 oranges to pack into a crate of half a dozen oranges each. How many crates can
6,000. 6,000 crates.
If F1 cars travel 3,000 kilometers
300 kilometers per hour.
If fx equals sine x 3 squared plus 2x, then the first derivative of fx is
6x plus 2 cos
Akinola.
3x squared plus 2x.
The pressure at the bottom of a 3-meter deep water tank is how many pascals?
30,000 pascals.
Akinola.
30,000 pascals.
During sale, a 8,000 television.
6,000.
What mass should engineers expect for the production vehicle when it is 1:50?
50.
Akinola.
50.
A 600 megawatt power plant operates at 25%. Ezekiel.
70. 150.
A bacterial culture doubles every 2 hours. How long until it grows tenfold? Ezekiel.
2.64.
A loan of $8,000 is repaid with monthly payments of $400. How many payments are needed if the interest is 6%
22.
annually?
22.
Akinola.
22.
A pendulum completes 20 oscillations in 5
2.5.
seconds?
2.5. 2.5.
A bacterial culture doubles every 3 hours. How many times would it go in 44 hours?
8.
Faith.
8.
The area under YX.
And back to University Duel 2026 is indeed the battle of the best brain. You just witnessed UNILAG and the Federal University of Technology battling things out.
The area under Y equals X 2X plus 3 from X equals 0 to X equals 4 is. What is the phase difference in radians between the two waves if one leads the other by a quarter of a cycle?
How about 2?
Matthew.
How about 2?
A car travels 60 mph for X hours and 60 mph for Y hours, conversing
30 minutes.
in 50 minutes, pressure drops from 250 to 50 kilogram per pascal as a gas escapes at 4 liters per minute. Akiola.
200.
If a power bike travels 864 kilometers in 16 hours, what is the speed in meters per second?
54 meters per second.
Faith.
54.
A student measured 23.4 G instead of the actual 25 G. What is the relative error? Ezekiel.
6.4.
Find the eigenvalues of matrix 2, 1, 1, 2. If you have 12 different pairs of shoes, how many ways can you choose 8 pairs to wear today?
495.
Ezekiel.
4.
How long will the actual bridge be if its ratio is 1 to 50 scale model measures exactly
100
centimeters?
centimeter.
Matthew.
100 centimeter.
A paint mixture requires red and blue in ratio 3 to 2. To make 20 liters, how much red paint is needed?
50.
In Matthew.
12.
A team wins to loss ratio is 5 to 2 if they play 28 games. Ezekiel. The ratio of boys to girls in the class is 3 to 5 if there are 24 boys.
40.
A rental costs $30 per day plus $0 20 cents per mile. If a 5-day rental costs $210, what is the mileage?
209.
How many grams of hydrogen are in 85 grams of ammonia? NH3 if N is 14 and H is 1.
It's becoming quite an emotional moment in the arena. You just witnessed 4 quarters of the quick balls between University of Lagos and the Federal University of Technology, Accra, with the Federal University of Technology taking the lead. It means they're going to take the lead at the brain match.
With your 50 Naira, you can win part of over 75 million Naira plus cash prizes on UniversityDUEL Trivia. Answer trivia from your area of interest, be it sports, STEM, entertainment, or general knowledge. To play UniversityDUEL Trivia daily, text UDD. Weekly, text UDW. And monthly, text UDM to 13111. It's exclusive to MTN subscribers only. UniversityDUEL Trivia. Be happy.
Here's your University Duel on quiz of the week. Which of this is a state-owned university in Nigeria? A. University of Benin. B. Lagos State University. C. Ahmadu Bello University. Text UHQ to 13111 to stand a chance to be one of the 20 weekly winners of 20,000 Naira each. Text cost 200 Naira. MTN only. Entry closes 12 midnight, Saturday, 7 February 2026.
Nigeria's best undergraduate STEM competition is back. 16 renowned universities, 48 of Nigeria's finest STEM students, and 50 brilliant mentors. Experienced STEM undergraduates go head-to-head in an academic showdown that requires brilliance, speed, and fierce focus. It's UniversityDUEL 2026. Do not miss any action. 6 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays, starting from the 1st of February 2026 on YouTube at the STEM Africa and DSTV Africa Magic Channel 154. UniversityDUEL 2026, the battle of the best brains.
We're in for another thrilling second half of the brain match, where these players are going to be drilled in verbal reasoning, applied mathematics, general knowledge, and data analysis. We have the quiz master standing by. Take it away.
A drug with 8-hour half-life is dosed at 600 mg. What remains after 24 hours?
150.
In H equilibrium, In a HW equilibrium, 9% is recessive. What is the heterozygote genotype
0.1.
frequency? A model of tower is 8.5 centimeters
34
tall.
meters.
For the function of fx equals fx cubed minus 6x squared plus 2x minus 8, compute the third derivative. The price of an item is first increased by 20% and then decreased by 20%. What is the next percentage change? Force of 100 Newton is applied at an angle of 30 degrees.
86.6 Newton.
A bacterial culture doubles every hour. Starting with 100, how many after 6 hours?
600.
For fx equals ln of 2x minus 1, what is the first derivative of fx at x equals 2?
1/3.
If the side of a square is measured at 10.0 plus or minus 0.2 centimeters, the area is approximately. For the quadratic equation 2x squared minus 5x minus 3 equals 0, find the sum of its roots.
5/2.
A factory's defect rate is 12%. In a batch of 800 items, the expected number of non-derivative items is. A car travels at 120 kilometers in 2 hours.
420 meters. 420 meters.
The distance a car has traveled is given by ST equals T cubed plus 2.
All right, you just experienced the first quarter of the brain match between University of Lagos and the Federal University of Technology, Akure. I think I'm loving the energy and I think I am loving the build-up, and gradually they are coming into the game, especially University of Lagos. How do you feel about that, Simi?
I think I'm seeing some
Progress?
improvement, some progress, some confidence level from Olawi.
Okay.
Yes, I would say that I can see that kind of projecting a little bit. I would expect more calmness. I would expect more thinking through, because I see that a lot on the FUTA side. Even if it's 2 seconds to take the question in before they read, give a response. So I would like to see that, from my UNILAG guys from Olawi, to be precise.
By and large, FIT, as I'm talking about FIT now for FUTA,
From FUTA,
has
yes.
done something fantastic for now. Although I'm not seeing that confidence it was displaying when they were working as a team.
As a team, yes.
This is an individual thing now, but I know you could do better.
All right, let's head straight into the arena for another amazing quarter of the brain match.
How many ways can 5 players be arranged on a
120.
field?
120.
120.
A data set has a mean of 55 and a standard deviation of 4. What is the z-score of 63?
2.
An heterozygote crosses AAAA. What is the probability of an outcome?
75%.
Okay. Find the interest occurred on a $18 loan at 4.5%
1,700.
for 2 years. A mean of the data set is 40, median is 50, mode is 60. What is the type of skewness does the distribution
Negative. Negative.
have? The probability of selecting an even number between 1 and 20.
1/2.
For data x, 5, 10, 15, y, 15, 10, 5, find the correlation
-1.
coefficient. In a group of 60, 35 like music, 30 like sports, 20 like both. How many like neither?
15.
Line graph is best suited to represent what data?
Time series.
A normal distribution has a mean of 50 and a standard deviation of 10. What proportion of data lies?
68%.
30. Okay. A coin is tossed 7 times. What is the probability of getting hit all 7 times?
1/128.
In a discrete uniform on 1, 2 to 9, find its mean.
5.5.
In a data set of 20 values arranged in an ascending order, Q1 is located at the
4th value. Should be the one to start.
What has a face that is always straight and hands that never shake?
A clock.
6 people are sitting round in a circular table. P is between Q and R. S is to the immediate left of R. Who is opposite P?
R.
At sunset, your shadow falls directly in front of you. What direction are you facing?
East.
Select the word that is spelled incorrectly.
Commitment.
What has a bottom at the top of its structure?
Leg.
Facing north, turn 270 degrees left. Which direction?
East.
What has a head like a pin and holds water but is made of tin?
A bucket.
Which letter is fifth from left in examination?
From left. She cannot count.
N.
In the word university, first and last letters are interchanged. If the first and last letters are interchanged, what will be the third letter
I.
from left? If C equals 3 and E equals 5, G equals 7.
13.
Okay. A clock shows 7:20. What is the angle between the hour and the minute hands?
100.
From UNILAG gate facing north, turn right, walk 100 meter, turn left, walk 50 meter. Which direction from the start?
Northeast.
University of Lagos and Federal University of Technology, Accra, going band for band, energy for energy, aura for aura, and I absolutely love it. Anyways, we're in.
I'm really proud of Matthew.
All right, really proud of FUTA. No, I think they did really well, teamwork-wise,
I'm proud of
understanding-wise.
UNILAG guys.
And, oh yes, yeah. Oh, regardless, even though
Regardless.
you should be.
Who is the female voice on Who's Your Guy remix? What do African drums traditionally signify?
Alarm.
What is the primary cause of deforestation in Central Africa?
Farming.
A group of starlings is called.
Murmuration.
Which African country accounts for 21.6%? In which African country is the Aswan High Dam a tourist site found?
Malawi.
Which ocean borders the Horn of Africa?
Atlantic Ocean.
Which tree in Africa's rainforest produces latex used in making natural rubber?
Evia brasiliensis.
Which Windows OS has the longest official support?
Windows XP.
Typical bass vocal range is?
E2 E4.
The theory that icy comets delivered water to Earth is known as what?
Cometry theory.
The African penguin is mostly found in which country?
Kenya.
The kingdom of Dahomey is famous for its...
Female warriors.
Who was Botswana's president from 2008 to 2018?
First is Mogak.
A form of government in which only a specific ethnic group participates in government while others...
All right, you just witnessed the final quarter of the brain match between Federal University of Technology, Accra, and the University of Lagos. Timmy is so tense in the studio. There was a question that stood out for me, and it has to be, who is your guy? Remix.
Like, who doesn't know Tiwa Savage?
Do you know the song?
Who's your guy?
Hey, come on, let's go. Not only me, wala.
Like, I'm like, UNILAG. Oh no, you don't know.
Wait,
I need to talk to you after this.
Yeah, the song belongs to Spiral.
But it was a female
voice on it. So the remix was with Tiwa Savage. But this leads me to the question of how do you set a balance between your studies and social media?
You know.
No, I expect UNILAG to even think that.
The expectation. This is what we're talking about.
That's even thinking twice.
The expectations are too high.
Because the social vibes. You know
Because they have the vibe.
everything.
And then Lagos.
We understand that we are the academia. We follow the books and
Mr. Ebenezer started.
Is that a like, what are you saying? Like,
that's
no.
the statement of fact.
How do you balance? How do you strike a balance? Because to be honest, I feel so many students are leveraging on social media, using that platform to make something for themselves. Yeah.
I would say there has to be prioritization. You have to know what you need to focus on per time.
Yes.
And then when it's time to have fun, enjoy, you also have that. But I mean, every parent, I would want my child to be more academically inclined than knowing all the latest songs.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think that, yes, for me, it's prioritization and also personality type. Some people actually know all the songs in the world and they're also academically bright.
Let's look at the music industry, for example, now. The people that are leading, many of them, I don't think they find themselves because of education. One of them studies something else and end up becoming
singers,
something else. And, things like that, well, we always absolve. And in the social world that we have today, both of them, you can't leave one behind. And
can I say something?
Okay.
Have you asked Idowu about who sang Jesu Loba? What if that's his own vibe? So personality, spirituality, it depends too.
I feel we were pressured at the beginning and maybe a bit of technical issues maybe affected us or stabilized us. But I feel like we still have 2 more games to go, and there's still lots we can offer.
Second quarter of the pre-match, I wasn't expecting data analysis to be the subject. I guess it was a bit of luck and technical expertise, but I thank God the game was ended in our favor.
All right, at this point, I would say a big congratulations to the Federal University of Technology, Akure! I mean, for securing such an impressive win, it is a strong and beautiful way to start the season. Remember, we have Game 2 coming up, the battle between Covenant University and the University of Ilorin.
With your 50 Naira, you can win part of over 75 million Naira plus cash prizes on UniversityDUEL Trivia. Answer trivia from your area of interest, be it sports, STEM, entertainment, or general knowledge. To play UniversityDUEL Trivia daily, text UDD. Weekly, text UDW. And monthly, text UDM to 13111. It's exclusive to MTN subscribers only. UniversityDUEL Trivia. Be happy. Nigeria's best undergraduate STEM competition is back. 16 renowned universities, 48 of Nigeria's finest STEM students, and 50 brilliant mentors. Experience STEM undergraduates go head-to-head in an academic showdown that requires brilliance, speed, and fierce focus. It's UniversityDUEL 2026. Do not miss any action. 6 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays, starting from the 1st of February 2026 on YouTube at the STEM Africa and DSTV Africa Magic Channel 154. UniversityDUEL 2026, the battle of the best brains.
Here's your UniversityDUEL Home Quiz of the Week. Which of this is a state-owned university in Nigeria? A. University of Benin. B. Lagos State University. C. Ahmadu Bello University. Text UHQ to 13111 to stand a chance to be one of the 20 weekly winners of 20,000 Naira each. Text cost 200 Naira. MTN only. Entry closes 12 midnight, Saturday, 7 February 2026. Once again, congratulations to the Federal University of Technology, Akure, for securing such an impressive win in Game 1. Now it's time for Game 2 on Match Day 1, and the defending champion, winner of UniversityDUEL 1.0. I'm talking of no other than Covenant University, are back in the arena going head-to-head with the ever-determined University of Ilorin.
Winning UniversityDUEL last year has really helped our preparations, and we hope to do it again this year. The University of Ilorin that we're facing in our first match, I don't know them yet because we haven't seen them in action, but we treat every game as if it's our last.
They were the defending champions. They are the defending champions. They did very well last year, so they are not a school to underestimate, and we believe that we have done enough to be able to be up to par with them.
And in the studio with me are our amazing guests, looking so stunning, absolutely beautiful. Let's make welcome our guests. How are you guys doing today?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you very much.
All right, in the studio we have Mrs. Olushola Babatunde Faustino and Mr. Samuel Ajala. I like your blazers, by the way.
Thank you.
And you know, your glasses, your outfit, you look so beautiful. All right, so let me start with Mr. Samuel. How's the tech world been? Being a product manager, being into software. You know, I know what they say about tech bros. They say you guys can be very boring. You know, they say STEM naturally can be boring. And I don't want to agree with that statement, because you can be into STEM and you can still be having fun.
I'm not boring. Okay. I'm not boring.
I know you play chess.
Yeah,
and I know you love animals.
Yeah. Talking about chess, I've been playing chess since school. So I represented my school at the Luga Games. I represented also. Chess for me is one way I relax because I'm just staring at my screen, not having to do too much, just working with my brain. So yeah, I'm not boring. Yeah, maybe others are.
So back to the game for today, Covenant University and the University of Ilorin. I'm going to be starting with Mrs. Olushola. Covenant University won the last season of UniversityDUEL. What do you think of a private university winning the competition? Because I naturally know of the discrimination between, federal schools, private schools, and state school. What can you make of that?
So what I will say about it is that Covenant University is a top-notch private university, and it is high ranking, and their vision is to be raising new generations, new leaders of generation. Whenever you come across Covenant University students, you see the charisma, their intelligence, and it comes down to employment.
Yeah.
When you go to the labor market, people yes, you can find out about it. People prefer them because they are taught in the proper way. Accounting students from Covenant University do not need to write foundation, they do not need to write skills level, they go directly to professional, and that is the last stage. I'm so proud to be their mentor, and I cannot wait to see that we take back the cup and we win the prize.
Oh shit, that's superior.
Yes,
Thank you.
That is what we are in for.
We're in.
Just watch out.
Okay. All right, we're heading straight into the arena with the quiz master standing by as Covenant University takes on University of Ilorin. Let the battle begin.
The vector V equals AI plus BJ.
12.
Fred.
12.
A ladder 10 meter long leans against a wall at 30 degrees.
10 root 3.
Fred.
10 root 3.
A pump lifts 1,000 liters of water to 15 minutes in 1 minute. What is its power output?
4,560.
A pharmaceutical solution has a 45 mg per ml of active ingredient. How much is 120 ml?
3.
How many grams of CO2 from
44.
Fred? A class has boys and girls in ratio 3 to 5 if they are a friend.
40.
The profit function is px equals minus 2x squared. Ibukun? What is the inverse function of fx equals 3x minus 5?
2x plus 5 over 3.
Solve for the magnitude of vector A equals 3i plus 4j plus 2k. 12k.
15.
Fred.
15.
dy dx plus 2y equals sine x, David.
Differential.
A runner's distance is modeled by st equals 4t squared plus 10t. How far in meters? Ibukun?
150 meters.
5G sample of radioactive isotope decays to 2.5 grams in 10 hours. What is the half-life?
10 hours. 10 hours.
A 5 centimeter model is at 1 Ibukun?
450.
A rectangle's length is 5 more than twice its width. If the perimeter is 82 centimeters, find its width.
12.
A lab machine has an error margin of plus or minus 0.3%. What is the absolute error if reading is 50?
Crazy. Wow.
A lab machine has an error margin of plus or minus 0.3%. What is the absolute error if reading is 150? A chemist needs to dilute 200 ml of 8M NaOH to 2M. What is the final volume? Ibukun?
10 times. No. Oh, one question.
A cocoa's pressure rises from 1 ATM to 2.5 ATM. If its volume was 5L, find Fred.
2.
A phone plan costs 2,000 naira monthly plus 5 naira per call minute.
500.
A recipe typically requires a 2:1 ratio of flour to sugar. Ibukun?
2.5 cups.
A measurement is given as 150 with an error margin of plus or minus 2%. What is the absolute uncertainty of this measurement?
153.
A normal distribution has a mean of 84 and standard deviation of 32. Find the
0.5.
Fred.
0.5.
Find the tower's true height when structural designers work with a ratio of 1 to 50 scale model at
2,000. 2,000.
A car travels 240 kilometers on 20 liters of petrol. How far can it go on 35 liters?
Yes, right.
The velocity Vt equals 3t squared minus 6t.
12. 8.
Fred.
2.
If fx equals x plus 3 and gx equals 2x, find f dot g.
2x plus 3.
Two buildings 40 meters apart from a 3-meter roof. The angle of depression to the tallest base is Ibukun.
40.
Lifting an object that weighs 10 newtons to a window 6 meters high requires.
You just witnessed 2 quarters of the quick buzz between University of Ilorin and Covenant University. And of course, our amazing guests are still in the studio. Mrs. Olushola, how are you feeling? What's going on with Covenant University?
I don't know. I'm also lost. Like, it's like they are lost in the game. They are not prepared, as in they don't really know what the question is all about.
Yeah.
So, and I'm very surprised because they are the defending champions. Guys,
someone is just smiling.
Yes, it's the winning team.
Because it's the winning team. Like, there's this comfortability that is just with him. Like, I don't stress, I don't do too much.
Yeah, UNILORIN better by far. So you could see the confidence Fred has shown so far.
Yes.
They're zeal in answering the questions. I mean, they've beaten them answer.
They really did.
So
they really
I'm looking forward to other sessions of this, but I'm very sure UNILORIN is going to just see you off.
Don't be so sure. We are coming back to be better.
Let's watch.
See that. This is a top-notch university. We cannot do.
So we can't lose it. I agree with you. We definitely can't lose it. We're heading straight into the arena with the quiz master standing by for the next quarter of the quick buzz between University of Ilorin and Covenant University.
Lifting an object
60,
that weighs
60,
Fred.
60.
How many ways can a pair of shoes be selected from 12?
495.
Ibukun.
495.
Find the argument of z equals 1 plus i.
45 degrees.
If vector A equals 3i plus 4j and B equals I minus 2j, what is the dot product A dot B? If man's height equals his shadow's length,
45.
what is the area under y equals 3x plus 1 from x equals 1, x equals 5? A steel pipe is 1.2 meters long and weighs 8.4 kg. What is mass per cm?
7 grams per cm. 7 grams per cm.
A radioactive isotope has half-life of 1 day.
1/8.
If a box slides down the frictionless ramp inclined at 30 degrees, what is its acceleration?
4.9. 4.9.
A circuit has a voltage of 24 volts and a resistance of
3.
A 6 centimeter model bridge is at ratio Ibukun.
1/5.
If solution A has a molarity of 3/5 and solution B has a molarity of 5/8, what is the ratio of solution B to solution A? Fred.
3/8. 3/5. 3/8.
What is the heartbeat of a cyclist who rides for 45 minutes at a constant heart rate of 140 BPM? A 120-liter mixture has sugar and water in 4:2 ratio. To make it 2:4, how much water must be added? If fx equals x cubed minus 3x squared, find its critical point. Completing a task in 5 minutes with an engine running at Completing a task in 5 minutes with an engine running at 400 watts results in what total work done?
120,000. 120,000.
The gym's membership revenue follows Rx equals 640x minus 20x squared. Calculate the optimal sign-ups. The velocity of a particle is given by Vt equals 4t squared minus 12t plus 9 ms. Find its acceleration at t.
4.
Given a vector with magnitude 25 and a direction of 90 degrees, calculate Ibukun.
25.
Given that acceleration at equals 12t and velocity o at t is equals 0, find the velocity at t equals 6. Ibrahim.
That's 6.
In a population, 9% show recessive traits. What is the frequency? No.
90%.
A pharmacist dilutes a 10% solution to 4%. How much water is needed for 200 ml of the original solution? Is added to 200 ml. A company's profit function is Px equals minus x squared. David.
64.
The marginal cost is mx, mcx. equals 3x plus 2. Find the cost of producing 8 items.
112.
Fred. Speed ratio of car A to car B is 4:5. If car B travels at 300 kilometers for 4 hours, what is car A's speed? Ibukun?
100.
A chemical reaction halves its mass every 3 hours. Starting with 200 grams, what is the mass after 12 hours?
That's 4.
What maximum height must aerospace engineers achieve when testing 1:20 rocket models at 15 centimeters?
300.
A ladder 10 meters long leans against the wall at 60 degrees.
5 to 3.
If fx equals 6...
All right, welcome back to Universal Duel 2026, the battle of the best brains. You just witnessed 2 quarters of the quick balls between Covenant University and University of Ilorin. Our amazing guests are still in the studio, Mrs. Olushola and Mr. Samuel. Mrs. Olushola is looking some type of way because we don't know what's going on with Covenant University this season. But do you think nerves can be playing out here?
They need to know that it's a game of time. Before they process the question, time is already gone. But hope is not yet lost. We are
There's still the brain match. Mr. Samuel, what do you think of University of Ilorin? Because, I mean, these guys are flawless right now. They're fierce.
Yeah.
What tactic is working for them right now? What tactics is working for them?
Well, the name is Fred. Fred has been the main man here.
The main man, yes.
He's been answering all questions. The speed is on point. The confidence is on point. I think I see a lack of confidence in the CU team. I don't know what could have caused that. Yeah. UNILORIN so far so good has been the best of the two so far. So let's see where this goes.
All right, we're heading straight into the arena with the quiz master standing by. We are about to experience the brain match, and this is where the students are going to be drilled in verbal reasoning, data analysis, applied mathematics, and general knowledge. It's the battle of the best brain between Covenant University and University of Ilorin.
Which language is often used in Nigerian film?
Yoruba.
Who was the Egyptian president who was assassinated
Mohamed
in
Morsi.
1981?
Mohamed Morsi.
Which explorer translated the Arabian Nights?
Richard Burton.
What does the term abacus historically refer to?
Counting device.
When did Guinea-Bissau gain independence from Portugal?
1977.
In which country are the ruins of ancient Carthage?
Egypt.
The Okvano Delta, a UNESCO
Namibia.
site. Which organ is mostly affected by alcohol abuse?
Liver.
Who succeeded Thomas Sankara as Burkina Faso's leader in 1987?
Roch Kabore.
Which sign is associated with deep emotional intuition?
Libra.
Who invented the first compound microscope?
Robert Hooke.
The concept of continental drift helped explain the creation of which ocean?
Atlantic Ocean.
Which African country launched a massive solar park called Noor?
Morocco.
Which country is the artist Diamond Platnumz from?
South Africa.
What is Ethiopia's main renewable energy source?
Biomass.
Which ancient Greek mathematician is known
Archimedes. Archimedes.
What is the Z-score of a student who scored 85 in a test with 78 in a school of 152 students?
30.
Given the data points 8, 11, 14, 17,
15.5.
A jar has 48 red and black marbles. If the probability of drawing a black marble is 3,
36.
4, given the data points 8, 11,
15.5.
a jar has 48 red and black marbles. If the probability of drawing a black marble is 3/4, how many red marbles are there? A pizza shop has 6 toppings. How many 3-topping pizzas are possible?
15.
In a class of 60 students, 40 studied Chemistry 101, 30 studied PH 101, and 20 both. How many students studied
20.
If the probability of eating a target is 0.3, find the variance.
0.24.
The variable that assigns a real
Random.
value. Given that our study per week by 4 students is
18.
From a committee of 3 men and 2 women, from 8 men and
960.
Find the 40th percentile of the data 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
20.
The mean is 40, the median is 35, the distribution is what?
Symmetric.
In a class of 4 science, 5 art, and 6 medicine students, what is the probability that if 3 are picked, all are art?
2/91.
How many SD above mean is a 4-week project, given that the mean is 4 weeks and SD is 0.5?
1.
All right, we just had Fred and Noble representing UNILORIN and Covenant University respectively. And definitely Fred is on fire. Fred is fierce. Fred is flawless. Fred is smart. Speed and accuracy, 100%. I believe he has to be the top player for today because trust me, he has been doing so well so far in the competition.
Right.
2 more quarters left for the brain match. Action is about to start in the arena with the quiz master standing by.
In a race, A finished before B but after C. D finished before E but after B. F finished after E. Who finished first?
B.
If white equals black, then black equals?
White.
Peter said, this woman is the wife of my father's son. Who is the woman?
Sister-in-law.
The odd one out. Rose, lily, diamond, tulip.
Diamond.
A person faces north, turns 90 degrees right, then 180 degrees left. Which direction now?
East.
Peter said, this woman is the wife of my father's son. Who is the woman?
Sister-in-law.
The odd one out. Rose, lily, diamond, tulip.
Lily.
If X is not of Y and Z is not of Y, then what is the direction of X from Z?
North.
What is the 5th letter to the left of the 15th letter from the right end of the alphabet?
I.
If a person faces south and turns left, what direction now?
East.
If apple equals 50, then orange equals?
70.
Which letter lies between D and J in the alphabet?
F.
An algorithm is to problem and as blueprint is to?
Building.
If Z equals 1 and Y equals 2 and X equals 3, then the value of DOG is?
55.
Alex is Beth's brother, Beth is Carl's mother, David is Alex's father. How is David related to Carl?
Grandfather.
What is the population after 3 doublings starting
800?
The area under the curve Y equals 2x squared from
units.
X equals?
12 units.
What is the angle between the hands of a clock at 10:20?
90 degrees.
In HW equilibrium with recessive allele Q equals 0.3, what is the heterozygote frequency? For VT equals T squared minus T plus 8.
2 is less than 3, less than 4.
What volume is required to interject 25 mg of a solution prepared by
12.5.
diluting? A fair coin is tossed 4 times. What is the probability of getting at
15/16.
A vehicle's fuel consumption is
0.012.
Find the derivative of fx equaling x squared at x is equal to 2. Find the dot product of vectors A equals 3 minus 2 and B equals 4, 1. What is the Richter scale magnitude of an earthquake that releases 10 times more energy than a magnitude 4 earthquake?
6.
A bacterial culture doubles every 30 minutes. Its growth is best
Exponential function.
A scale model of building that is
4,000. 4,000.
Given the value 88 from a population with mean 75 and DSD 10, what is its Z score?
1.4. 1.6.
I would say that was a flawless victory from University of Ilorin. Big shout out to Covenant University for bringing in the energy and effort, but you know how they say it, better luck next time.
Winning Covenant University does not mean that we are better than them. It just means that maybe we're better prepared. And I believe that by the next game, the game goes on, we'll begin to see how the competition goes.
They won the first round. They had the advantage going into the playing match. But I'm confident we can bounce back. I'm confident we can do well. We're Covenant University. I'm sure that in the following games, the same thing will repeat itself.
Mrs. Olushola is not so happy right now. Because we were expecting more from
Yes, we are actually
expected so much, especially after that's been the defending champion.
They need to step up. This is not good enough because they need that speed. Looking lost does not win the game. But nevertheless, they tried. So we can still do better.
Definitely.
Yes, I give it to UNILORIN. They really came prepared, and they are ready to take the game to the high points. That's
How are you,
nice.
Samuel?
I'm tempted to say let's just end the game here, but I mean, but yeah, I know there's still more, but I'm very confident in University of UNILORIN to take this to victory. Yeah, and to the Covenant University team. To be honest, this session was a bit shaky, so I'm unsure of who. I'm unsure of who came out on top, but yeah, let's say they're coming back, but I don't think it's enough for them to emerge victorious here.
All right, thank you so much for joining us today. It's so nice having you in the studio with us.
Thank you.
All right, it's been an amazing day one with Federal University of Technology Akure and University of Ilorin carting the win today. What a beautiful and impressive way to start their season.
With your 50 Naira, you can win part of over 75 million Naira plus cash prizes on UniversityDUEL Trivia. Answer trivia from your area of interest, be it sports, STEM, entertainment, or general knowledge. To play UniversityDUEL Trivia daily, text UDD. Weekly, text UDW. And monthly, text UDM to 13111. It's exclusive to MTN subscribers only. UniversityDUEL Trivia. Be happy.
Here's your UniversityDUEL Home Quiz of the week. Which of this is a state-owned university in Nigeria? A. University of Benin. B. Lagos State University. C. Ahmadu Bello University. Text UHQ to 13111 to stand a chance to be one of the 20 weekly winners of 20,000 Naira each. Text cost 200 Naira. MTN only. Entry closes 12 midnight, Saturday, 7 February 2026. It's been an incredible day one, but you know what? It's destination time. We got to go. But make sure you follow us on all our socials to catch a glimpse of all the games, fixtures, news, highlight, and exclusive BTS. If I were you, I wouldn't miss any of the action as it promises to be extremely thrilling. All right, see you tomorrow, 6 p.m., February 8th, 2026. Where the prestigious University of Ibadan takes on Caleb University and Federal University of Oye-Ekiti going head-to-head with Obafemi Awolowo University. It's Joy Love, Akin Olamigoke signing right out of the studio. Thank you. Bye-bye.